This video was highly contemplated by myself, honestly, because I am going through mixed emotions right now. And it's mainly because one, I have never experienced a hurricane in my life. And two, when you have your parents, and my parents experienced Hurricane Ivan in 2004. And when your parents speak about their experience about the hurricane, and you're trying to piece together two and two to try and understand an experience without actually experiencing it, right? That's how I'm feeling right now. Um, as it relates to today is currently Sunday. And Nadma said that the weather is expected to be here late Sunday night, which is tonight, into tomorrow, please the Lord, Monday. And in all honesty, I just have to pray, and we just have to pray. All of those little Mimilees out there who are Grenadians and who are in the other Windward Islands, you know what I mean? So we just had to pray to God that this weather does not kill anybody, that we all would be firm and we would do what we have to do, prepare and have faith. And speaking of preparing, currently, since last night, right, I've been packing my clothes and certain things that I know I would need, like documents and so, if in case, God forbid, things do get worse. So over here, that's my school bag, right? I packed like my computer and all those things, like it's charged and whatnot, computer and stuff that I would need, like my documents. This pants right here is what I would wear tonight. Currently, me and my family, we plan to stay in the living room simply because that Beryl right now is a category 4 hurricane. Last night it was considered a category 3, but now it's a category 4. And honestly, it's a little frightening to hear that, because as long as it's climbing up the ladder, it's going to get worse. But I have faith in God that things would be better and would get better in due time. But yeah, we plan to stay in the living room because that's like a safe point for us in our home. And this little suitcase right here, I'm not going with it. It's just like really going on clothes, like good clothes that I know like I won't be able to like run out or like just on a whole migrate with at all, you know. But that's if things, get moved from bad to worse, and right now I am hungry. Since last night I didn't really eat, and I am, not to say stressed, because no self, I am supposed to have faith and do what I can, but everything else is in God's hands. Like the direction of the hurricane, none of us could change that. And right now it's just a period of preparation for me, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. And yeah, I'm hungry right now, so I will go and eat. And right now, y'all probably think I tripping, but the weather yesterday was like completely like raining outside. I'll show y'all a clip of like a owl. We saw an owl. The odds of seeing an owl is crazy, right? And yesterday was raining so much. And then this morning, y'all believe me when I say outside is sunny. Look at this. How outside looking right now in my area. Like it's mixed. Like you have some clouds and then the sun. And yesterday was completely rainy. Weather is sunny right now, and I guess you could say it's considered the calm before the storm. But it's like yesterday rain was falling so heavy, and then today is like sunny, and it's currently 10:46 a.m. We trying our best to prepare for what is to come, and we've been trying to keep updated like the briefings and so from the government and whatnot, and we had to store up water and so, just in case if things go from bad to worse, and God forbid. And yeah, uh now I start taking away water at 9 p.m. tonight, so no water from 9 p.m. Okay. And as for current, I'm not too sure how that will go, but I'm expecting the current to go as well, because the type of winds they say we gain. And Mimilees, I'm being completely honest. Like y'all, this right now, like right now, I'm having mixed emotions about everything, and I just pray that things would go well and that God would be merciful on all of the Windward Islands, because this is not a joke. It's more of like a serious issue that we cannot, back away from. We cannot control hurricanes. So I'm going and eat now my breakfast. And some people may say like, why you not eating and stuff? But like honestly, when you have so much anxiety levels for certain things and certain situations, your body tends to not eat as much when it's stressed. But at least for me, that's how I um go through certain things when I'm stressed out. So I'm going to try my best to eat something, and then I'll update y'all later on, hopefully this evening, about how situations are happening. Okay. And to all my Mimilees out there, please be safe. Okay. It's not a good situation. And I really don't want anything to happen to y'all. I hope y'all doing the necessary things to stay, safe. And yeah. So update on my current state now is 3:43 p.m. Um, I literally had to rearrange the whole room because the pressure coming out from this particular area in the house, and my mom told me, based on her experience with Ivan, like they had to bolt up the windows and stuff, and when they did that, like that just created more pressure. So we had to make like a space, like a air space, so that the breeze could pass through. Like I don't know how true. Like, listen, y'all, I'm just going based off like what is told to me based on someone else's experience of something that is that was catastrophic. And y'all, right now, I I just had to like mentally prepare my mind that we're going through this full strength, full speed. And y'all, Beryl, she on a roll, like I they tell us by the time she hits, she's a category 4, and I think I probably told y'all that already, but if I haven't, then that's the update. And right now, outside is still sunny, like bright and sunny. And I put like one of those cloths on those mirrors inside the house that we don't have much mirrors, but we have mirrors, and I cover it. And yeah, we just try our best to take as much precaution as we possibly could. Guys, it is 8:26. Emergency, please. And we can't run one plan in case if electricity go. But yeah, nothing to be proud of, to be quite honest. I just pray that everything, like the shelter, home, stays intact, throughout the night, because it's really starting at 2 o'clock. Shoes to, you know, run if you had to go, you know.
As Hurricane Beryl approaches the Windward Islands as a Category 4 hurricane, with winds up to 130 miles per hour, the Prime Minister of Grenada, Honourable Dickon Mitchell, urges all to take the necessary measures of protecting their loved ones in light of the current status and likely outcomes of Hurricane Beryl that include expected life-threatening storm surges with water levels between 6 to 9 feet above normal tide levels in areas near the shore, as well as the eye of the hurricane's path that is expected to pass through the island of Carriacou. The Governor-General has declared a state of emergency for the nation for a minimum of 7 days unless earlier revoked. Stay safe, everyone.
it is currently July 3rd, and I would say this is, you can say, 2 days and some hours since the internet has not been back on. Since the day of Beryl, when Beryl was impacting us around like probably after 9, after 10, thereabouts, the internet just went off completely. And since then, we haven't gotten any form of internet, no Wi Fi, none of that. But other than the Wi-Fi, we have gotten back our electricity. It came back late, less yesterday night, like maybe around 12. But I know the electricity is back now, so I thank God for that. And the water, no, the water came back late yesterday evening, and it's a good thing we fill up two drum pans and we restored, like restock the amount of water we had, in those empty bottles, whatever, because they took it back right now as we speak. They literally took it back right now, and I think it's probably because they like trying to fix the dams. But yes, it's a good thing. I thank God that He gave us ample time to fill up water, because if we didn't fill up them drum pans, we in shit streets. So that's another update. Um, in other news, Hurricane Beryl has passed, and I want to thank God that it did. But I also want to pray for my brothers and sisters as well that, are going to be impacted by this hurricane, because it's not easy, honestly, and I really do thank God that the impact wasn't as bad in St. David's where I'm at, because my perspective was different. I know in St. George's got it bad, and especially Carriacou. Carriacou looked like how it was for Ivan. I was not there during. I did not witness Ivan, but all the older heads who have experienced it in my house said it looked like the flattened version of Grenada when it went through Ivan. So I just hope and pray that, they would be all right. And I know there were like three fatalities. Now, y'all, yes, I said it didn't have no internet, but on, I think it was the day when Beryl was passing, right? My mom, she had data, and that time the signal for Flow wasn't completely gone. It was gone for like, yeah, internet, but it wasn't gone for like data usage. And we saw some traumatic, terrible things. And one of the images I saw was a cow on the power line, and I thought that was really sad. And then on top of that again, I think they had two fatalities up there. I may their souls rest in peace. And we had one fatality down here because I think a tree fell on the house. I may his or her soul rest in peace as well. So yeah, that's it for now as an update. To be quite honest, guys, I don't ever think I want to experience like a hurricane, like the impact itself. I really do hope that they bring back the internet, because y'all won't be able to see this video anytime soon if they don't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, regardless, I digress, and I'll see y'all or try to update you all if things get better. And regardless, no matter what people think, I would thank God for the water. And I would thank God for electricity, because those two are essential first. Like the internet will come after, to be quite honest. But yeah, I'll see y'all later, Mimilees. Also, guys, God was very protective and merciful towards my family. Mainly because remember I told you all in the earlier clip that we had to move around some cupboards and stuff in different rooms because of the pressure. Well, shockingly enough, the pressure came from the opposite end, and that was very grateful, because I'm pretty sure if the winds were coming from St. David's side, from the direction I was expecting it to, blow and do its thing, um, we would have had to move, in all honesty, and we were not in a space to move because of vulnerability. That's why I was so like I had so much of mixed emotions, so but I really thank God that it did not, hit us with the pressure that we were expecting it to hit us from. It went the opposite direction. And throughout this entire experience, regardless if it was minor in my perspective, of things, I just want to, like, just overall give thanks to God for life, because like this just opened my eyes. And no, I don't take life for granted, but at the same time, this was a lesson learned, that you cannot take people that you love in your life for granted, because you don't know what will happen the next day. You don't know how things will go. Within a snap, things that just go south. So that was the lesson. The lesson is to cherish what you have, and when you do, don't wait. Don't wait to cherish those things. Don't wait to show your loved ones love. Don't wait on situations for it to be extremely horrible for you to just show and appreciate your loved ones. You know? So, yeah.
I can't explain, no, no.